in regards to Guru Purnima and your participation, if you choose to, I was asking Dr. Pillai before this session what it's like to be in his presence. And he asked me to talk a little bit about that. There is something very distinct about being in his physical presence. I've been studying with him for 25 years, and I've seen him in casual settings. I've seen him in seminar, like one-day seminars. I've seen him in India multi-day trips, and I've seen him in a multi-day retreat in the US, like we're hosting now for the full moon of the Guru. And every time there is some very specific breakthrough that happens in my abilities to think differently. And if you think differently, you can manifest differently. Just like he was saying, it is all a matter of what we're thinking and what we're believing. And he has this uncanny ability to break through those limitations in our consciousness, more so when we're in his physical presence. At least that's been my experience. And I know that he's created miracles and changed people's lives across the world who've never seen him, who've listened to a video, listened to an audio, or watched a video. But there is something unique and distinct about the power that he transmits in his physical body when you're in the room with him. It is a diksha, it's a transmission. And if this is something that you want to experience, this is the opportunity to do so. I am not sure if or when he will ever host an in-person event again. Honestly, I've asked him for 3 years for this event. And when he agreed this year, he changed back and forth them 4 or 5 times. And now it is secured. And we're having this event, and 1/3 of the room is already full. So if you have it in your heart in this incarnation to see Dr. Pillai in person, this is your opportunity to do so. Our pricing is lower than it was 5 years ago, the last time he did an event. We're trying to make it as available as possible to everyone. It's hosted over a weekend, so which is just divine grace that that's when Guru Purnima fell. So everything's aligned that this is the opportunity for you to have a big breakthrough in your life, to see him in person, to experience something maybe you've never had before. And even if you have seen him in person, to see him again, because you're different and he's different, the world is different, and the consciousness shifts. As he said, on that day, the energies are different for us to have that transformation, the revolutionary changes in ourselves and our brain and our body and our mind. All can happen. And when you're combine that energy with the power of sitting in a room with him, then at that point, you're off the charts. If you're not able to sit in a room with him, then you can join us virtually online. We'll have all 4 sessions live streamed. There's actually more than 4, but there's 4 with Dr. Pillai. There's 6 sessions in total that will be live streamed. Guru Pradosham, we have the grace that the Pradosham, the 13th moon, falls on Thursday, which is ruled by Jupiter, the planet considered to be Guru. So Guru Pradosham for removing stubborn karma. And then 3 other sessions with Dr. Pillai, which will cover what he talked about last week, which is the 8 super mind techniques from Patanjali. And then the 8 city powers, talked briefly about today. And then the additional session will be the 8 Lakshmis. So those are the teachings that he will be transmitting. And as he said, of course, they're going to be condensed because he is fitting a lot of information into a short period of time, but he will give the best and everything that we need to receive during that time. There'll be additional sessions with Master Teacher Padma Mohini, as well as Master Teacher Ganeshima Stacy Lawson, who will help us both experience what Dr. Pillai gave, so give us an immersion, as well as understand more of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. There's a world behind this text that Dr. Pillai won't be covering, so that'll be covered as well. And then if you join us in person, we will be going to a temple, a temple local to the Washington, D.C. area, where Dr. Pillai will be bringing us to the shrines and having us meditate. There'll be some ceremonies being performed at the temple when we arrive. So it'll be really quite an amazing experience. So dates that you need to know. June 15th is when our early enrollment special ends. You'll save up to $100 depending upon which session you register for. June 19th is when the hotel ends its special arrangement for our special pricing. Right now, the hotel is $99 a night, comes to $111 with tax. So if you want to budget yourself, you really just need to be there for 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday. However, if you'd like to join additional nights, that's fine. We have several nights around those core nights secured for the low payment. There is a free shuttle from the airport to the hotel, so you don't need to worry about that and then you'll just have your food. What's not included is transportation from the hotel to the temple. We'll be coordinating rideshare though, and once you register, you will receive the full schedule, the location of the hotel, the link to register your hotel room, and an invitation to the WhatsApp group that is just for the in-person folks, so that we can coordinate with ride to the temple, as well as anything that may shift or come up throughout the several days, 3 days that we'll be together. Now, it is important to note that the Guru Pradosham that is on Thursday that week is only online for everybody, whether you're attending in person or online. So those are the important dates that you need to know for this week. The next event that you can attend is going to be on Pillai Center Practice, and that is what Dr. Pillai asked, or I should say, several of the longtime students have gotten together and put together a Guru Day gathering. So every Thursday, starting on June 20th, leading up to right before Guru Purnima, we'll be gathering and talking about the power and miracles that Dr. Pillai's teachings and he himself has created in the lives of many people. So we'll be kicking that off with awe-inspiring stories of how Dr. Pillai has changed people's lives. So you'll want to join that. Make sure you are on our email list so that you can receive reminders about the events that we're hosting. And again, if you're interested in joining Guru Purnima, Full Moon of the Guru, in person specifically, please, if you can, register now. The room is 1/3 full, and we're still over a month away from the actual event. So I do anticipate that it will be full. There are limited space because we've rented a room that's only so large. And I really hope to see you there because it will be incredible. If you have any questions, write to office@pillaicenter.com and we will take care of everything. There's a link below this video for the 5 ways that you can participate in Guru Purnima. They are both complimentary, as well as the registration for the event. And then there's a link below this video as well for registering for the event. Namaste.